Hello and welcome to AnjalisBakeAffair. Chocolate cake is everyone's favorite and I'm going to make a very special chocolate cake today. Yes, that's because it's a gluten-free chocolate cake. In simple words, that means that I will not be using any wheat flour, refined wheat flour, what you commonly call all-purpose flour or maida in this cake. So that is going to make this cake not only gluten-free but also super dark, super rich, super fudgy, super moist and also light to eat. Now you can find the detailed recipe for this cake on my website as well with step-by-step pictures, AnjalisBakeAffair.com, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so for many more such recipes. Now let's get started. First of all, what we need for this gluten-free chocolate cake is chopped dark chocolate, butter, sugar, I used brown sugar, and separated eggs. That means the yolks and the eggs need to be separated. Now to begin, we will first melt the chopped dark chocolate and butter together over a double boiler or in the microwave. Take care not to overheat your chocolate. Mix the chocolate and butter together nicely till you get a uniform shiny liquid like you can see here. Now leave this to cool slightly while we move on to the egg whites. First, make sure that your egg whites are at room temperature, and just before you start beating them, add a pinch of salt. That will ensure that they foam up really well. Now beat them up for about a minute, and when the whites begin to foam up, start adding the sugar. I'm using brown sugar, but you can also use regular white sugar. Beat the sugar till it has completely dissolved. Now we'll get our yolks out, beat them a bit till they're broken down and uniform. Add in the vanilla essence. And then our chocolate and butter mixture has cooled down by now. So we're going to mix that chocolate and butter mixture into the egg yolks nicely till you have this kind of a liquid. Now this mixture goes and gets mixed into the egg whites mixture to give you the cake batter. So mix them in batches. One important point to remember here, since this cake batter does not have any flour in it, it is a little more sticky than your regular cake batter. So it's very important to grease the baking tin very well and then also line it with a parchment paper. I used a 7-inch springform pan to bake this cake. Now preheat your oven to 180 degrees C and bake this cake for about 30 minutes. Now as you can see, my cake has cracked very badly from the center and it was a very deep crack. This happened because as soon as I put my cake inside the oven, in the first 5 minutes there was a power cut which stayed for a long time. That is why this happened, but the quality and the texture of the cake was perfect. Once it has baked, let it cool down completely. Now to take it out of the baking tin, first run a knife all around to make sure that the cake is not stuck anywhere to the sides of your pan. And now your cake is ready to eat. But why not make it a little pretty? I dusted some cocoa powder on it. You can also dust powdered sugar. I had some strawberries, so I placed a few on the cake. There. How fudgy, dense and lovely it looks. Isn't it tempting and inviting? So go ahead, make this cake, enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe. So till next time, bye-bye and enjoy.